Hello. It's today is Tuesday, May 18th, 2021 at 9:32 a.m. So I pretty much had a rough last few days and been feeling very down and depressed, and I just feel like I don't have anybody at all. And there's some stuff I wish I could talk about or wish I could say that I'm scared to talk about. But I feel like I basically just lost everybody. Like I really have not one person, nobody for support or nobody really to talk to. And I mean, I'm just wondering, if all my YouTube videos are in vain. Or if I'm just doing this for nothing, or everybody's making it like as if that I'm just a crazy nutcase who's just making a fool out of herself. So it's like I know that I know I will die, but when I die, nobody will care, nobody will give a damn. And everybody will rejoice. Look at a perp right here. You just pull up right by me. And so it's like, they even caused me to forced diarrhea today. So I didn't get all that much sleep last night, but I got a little sleep. Wow, I thought this street would. I thought this street would be more quiet and less vehicles. But look, this car is, you ain't gonna try to slow down. When you see me, and the other man was over there, we were walking on the crosswalk at the same time, and this car, this purple Subaru, wasn't trying to slow down, and, they didn't care that they were gonna try to hit me. But it's odd that the so-called targeted individuals have the same opinion about me as the perps. That I'm wasting my time or making a fool out of myself or look crazy with the videos. And, many people changed that. I said many people changed their attitude ever since COVID-19. So it's like even the so-called Christian targets is made to it's like so much distraction and everything. It's like the idea that people will feel like that I make myself vulnerable and I deserve to be attacked by the public online because I quote unquote put my business out there, or I put my whole life out there. Well, I was planning to do an autobiography, and me talking about my homeless experiences on my den, like I'm not allowed to do that, or they make like I deserve because I put myself in a position, or I make myself vulnerable, or I put myself out there, or I put too much of my business out there, or I need to stay off the internet and stuff like that. And basically, I just have nobody in my corner. I don't have any family or friends, really no support. have any family, friends, or no support. And then it's the narcissistic perps, that so-called J Angel Raw Honey Veggie Just person trying to talk about that I burn my bridges from people who care about me. And it's like, you don't even know anything about me, And so, it's like people think that all I do is complain and beg, and that all I want to do, that I create my own problems and don't want to take responsibility for them, and that I just, and that I'm just an attention-seeking, pity-seeking drama queen that, only care about myself. When the perps do all these things to me, and then the perps do all this stuff to me, and then they don't want to take responsibility for what they do to me or other targets, and it's like all other targets only care about their own problems and refuse to be supportive of others, and it's like everybody wants to be listened to, everybody wants to be supported, everybody wants others to support them, but they don't want to, nobody wants to be there for anybody, but everybody wants their cries heard. And then they make it look like as if, like as if, they make it like as if because you can't handle rituals, that's supposed to be evidence that you're not reading the Bible or praying enough, And even in the so-called Christian community, people are not trying to uplift. It's like you go through a bad situation and people just kick you down harder when you at your lowest point. Hold on.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hi.
How you doing? You got your haircut, girl?
Yeah.
Look at you. You look good on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, so, it's like people act like as if they know or judge somebody's spiritual walk with Jesus Christ, and you don't know what I might be doing behind closed doors, or, when I'm off camera and stuff, And so it seems like some people are insensitive towards other people's suffering. Some people are insensitive towards other suffering. And, I have not fully healed from my traumas, but if people say that I make myself vulnerable, I put myself out there. When I talked about my traumas and I tried to get some closure and some healing, or pretty much a solution to what I'm going through and my feelings and everything. And so it seems like everybody turned their backs on me, and I'm all alone. This makes me feel like I failed in life, or like I'm the worst person, or I'm a bad person. Hello. Like even other targets acting like they agree with the perps that, oh, you shouldn't have put. If people say I'm too negative or complain so much, but then when I do something positive, the perps use that against me as well. And I thought that if they try to say, oh, you lazy and don't want to work or whatever, I thought once I got a job they would be happy. But no, they went and looked and stalked and looked and hunted for my job, and just got me fired and everything. And so it's like I feel like what supportive friend will straight up tell you that if you're emotionally fragile and just like disabled and stuff, like what kind of supportive friend will straight up tell you that they're not going to stick up for you when you going through something. If you're dealing with being cyberbullied, like cyber gang stalk, and everybody's solution just stay off the internet. And I have a right to use the internet just like anybody else, and I have a right to a person has the right to either share or withhold either one, whatever they go through, and without being judged or condemned. Because the online perps, they use everything as a weapon against me, everything I say, and then twist it, good or bad, and with hopes that I would just disappear from the internet and go away, while they stalk, hunt, and follow everything I do. And then even so-called other targets be like, well, you brought it on yourself telling all your business and stuff like that. And this red car is a perp. So it's like everybody, change their attitude. Well, yep, you got Texas license plate. Like me just showing what the perps were doing, they're making like as if it's needless and unnecessary. I don't even know, because and then they try to make it like, oh, you make yourself vulnerable by telling everything about yourself and all your weaknesses. I mean, because it's like I really don't have nobody, and then I feel like I need to explain everything, because I feel like if I'm emotionally vocal about my feelings, it'll help me. It will help me prevent me from holding everything in and then lashing out. And another thing is, I'm by myself, and so I also constantly, I document verbally on video, I video document all my experiences, hoping that would make me feel safer, since I'm by myself and on the streets and a single female and constantly being tortured and harassed. And, I felt over the weekend, I felt like I had nobody for support. And here's another perp right here. They're perping me heavy today. They're everywhere. And it made me feel bad, like I failed in life or a bad person, if people younger than me trying to tell me off about myself or tell me what I need to do. And it's like 2021 is like the sequel to everybody trying to tell me off about myself and make me feel like a failure, and then I get made to feel like as if I'm being covetous or greedy for wanting to live a normal life. That I'm not supposed to wish for a job, or I mean, I know that we're in the end times, and everything's going to come to a close soon. But if I had my own job, I can I mean, they try to shut down everything, because everything I do on is attacked. It's not even necessarily about me, quote unquote, telling all my business. I write my books, and that gets shut down and attacked. It's like there's very few of us targets who still talk about our targeting, and I even would talk about history of my targeting or childhood abuse and cults, because my video is not dedicated just about targeting. So people making like as if, oh, you open yourself up to be attacked, or you all you do is complain and beg, and you're just nothing but, you're a drama queen, and you just nothing but drama, and people don't want to hear all that. But then the other half, people say, well, you're another perp in that black truck over there. I mean, other people say, no, keep doing your videos, because your videos are really helping people. Because I'm wondering if anybody else was abused in foster care and put in a cult and then become a targeted individual. Here they start with their noise campaign right when I walked by. So it's like And now everybody making like, they complain that my videos are too long, or that I should stick to the talking about the program and not my personal issues, or that I should ignore my personal issues. And I'm like, well, that I should just expose the program only and ignore my personal issues about, the little people who's doing stuff to me, that I should just expose the big program. They're making like it's irrelevant for me to talk about my personal, issues and stuff like that. But I don't know if people making like as if I put myself on public display just to look like a crazy fool. And it's a shock when other traumatized, targeted individuals feel like as if they don't sympathize with you, or like they can't sympathize with you, or be empathetic or sympathetic to your suffering, because you were able to get over and heal with certain things faster. I mean, some people heal at different levels, and you can't force me to just be healed already. Or they be like, well, if you're not healed already, well, you're not trusting in God enough. So, I mean, it's like, the perps are laughing and rejoicing. Well, I know that when two targets can't get along, or when several targets can't get along, the perps, they get off on that. But it's like, if people think I'm just trying to drag them in my drama, the fact that I'm not trying to be a drama queen or anything like that. I'm just trying to get emotional support, because with my disability, I have difficulty coping by myself, and it's like the perps be like, well, the perps who turned against me, they be like, well, I used to feel sorry for her, but it's like, how can you say a person should stop complaining, but you keep bullying, and I don't know, it's like, I feel bad that people in their 20s feel the need to talk to me or discipline or handle me like a child. And it's like, if I don't know how else to be, I'm just tired of being abused by everybody, or talked to or handled a certain way. And everybody's loving and more forgiving and respectful towards everybody else. So if I'm such a burden to everybody, I might as well, I don't even know how I'm supposed to fight this battle all by myself with no support or isolated. And they want to say, forget about your personal problems and just expose this program as a whole and try to get, but y'all narcissistic, popular, fake TI perks ain't trying to, y'all don't have any interest in ending the program. When y'all want that illusion like y'all want the program ended, or y'all give false hopes. And those are the ones who get their books sold. That they offer these fake new age solutions to end targeting. And it's not that easy. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, you just all you gotta do is put your faith in Jesus Christ and all your targeting will stop. It doesn't work like that. And people think I should be just kept down. I don't even know who that perp idiot is, but he's sitting there talking loud on the phone. But it's like everybody wants me. They'll condemn me about my style or my way of doing videos, and then they say, well, I'm not trying to get you to take your videos down, or I'm not saying that you should stop doing videos and stuff like that, but you condemn me for, like, you have a problem with everything I do in my videos. And I was trying to reach out to quite a few people yesterday and the day before, and just felt like I had nobody. And then, with the bullying, it's like with the online perps bullying me, I feel nervous and feel anxiety before every meal. The way they treat me like I don't have a right to eat or like I'm not supposed to eat. And, they're so harsh towards me. I'm just trying to defend myself. And they're trying to make it like I'm just, trying to drag a miserable, crazy person who's just trying to drag everybody in my drama. And that's not what in my heart to do. So, something else I want to say about it slipped my mind. I already told people what I would like to have in life, but the perps blocked that on purpose. Look at you. This one funny headlight truck. But tell me why and how the perps have a right to make multiple streams of income with different jobs, but a targeted individual can't even have one source. It's a struggle. Like, they even blocked from having even one source of income. And they're making like that's supposed to be controlled. Oh, but I remember what I want to say. Well, before I go, they had the guy who was one of the 3 people who confirmed about my twin sister. I mean, his comment got censored because he used the word pedo. But I was able to get a screenshot of what he said. And he said, yeah. He said, your twin sister, I know your twin sister is just trying to destroy you. And, she's been trying to falsely accuse you of being a pedo for over 18 years. Well, it hasn't been over 18 years, but it's been a long time. He was one of the people in the video. And I wish I wouldn't have deleted that video, because now the online perps are bullying me and going by my twin sister's lies, lying and saying, like, when me defending myself against slander is not me trying to participate in drama. I'm just trying to defend myself against people lying on me. So that I get daily attacks all the time. And my twin sister can have everybody on her side full of lies. But then when it comes to me, I don't have time to participate in no drama. I don't have any real friends. So I just cut everybody off because I feel like everybody cut me off. Like I'm just in this battle all by myself, like I don't have anybody. And then some people make it like I'm supposed to fight this targeting by myself and be isolated. So I might have, hopefully have some healing and closure or some, I guess, vindication with that guy confirming it. I wish I would have never deleted that video when I never even touched a gun in my life, and my twin sister lied and said that me and a few other family members had put a gun to her daughter's head and forced her to do, on us. And it's like, they said, first you said it was Candy. Yeah, they said, first you said it was Candy. Then you said it was Dwayne. Then you said it was Wyatt. Then you said it was Toya. And then you said it was just that, whatever, other person. So, it's like, if I would have kept that video, because I got rid of the video because my sister Ramona and my niece Monica they didn't want to look at it. And I got frustrated and just threw the video away. But that would have, did away with all the false rumors of her lying and saying that I harmed Raven. Because why am I not in jail or prison? And my twin sister and other family members, they think that those false accusations and lies against me, they think that shit is funny because their asses is immature. But I don't have a right to fight for myself. They say ignore bullies or they don't want to hear drama, but then they tell me stand up and fight. People, so it's like people they want to try to justify being insensitive towards other people's suffering and say that they ain't got time for whatever, but then I have to be there for y'all when y'all have y'all problems. I have to be there when y'all want to complain what y'all going through in y'all situations. I have to be there to listen. But when it comes to me, You want to brick wall me and shut me up and tell me what foolishness you don't want to hear. You know. You tell me what foolishness you don't want to hear or what drama you don't want to entertain and stuff like that. I'm sick of these fake ass one-sided friendships. Goodbye.